In client sessions, I often meet guides and collective consciousnesses and other galactic beings, angelic beings that I've never encountered before. This week, we met a Pleiadian angelic being that is a merging of the 10th dimensional Pleiadian Priestess collective and the beings from the higher angelic realm. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I am Tracy Canberra, and I'm going to go into how our higher selves merge consciousnesses and how we can now merge with more than one guide or angel or higher self at once to further our ascension, to anchor in the higher dimensions. I found this really fascinating when this being came in. She looked female and she looked Pleiadian, but had quite the aura and quite the halo around her and had wings. So I'm thinking, okay, who are you? And because I can read energy signatures, I knew that this was just the look that she was giving us, that wasn't her true form. I will say this about seeing embodied guides. In fifth dimension, we still have a physical body. We are much more crystalline, much more light body, but we still have a physical structure, a physical vessel. And in sixth and seventh dimension, we start to become androgynous. Like my seventh dimensional Pleiadian self, Elantra. Oh, she's telling me they're moving into eighth right now. They're flowing between seventh and eighth. She was sixth dimension when I first met her. When I first moved to Sedona, I had this wonderful mentor who helped me learn to bilocate. He was sitting outdoor in the cafe one day when I walked up, and there was this really tall guy sitting next to him that would later become my friend. Shout out to Big Steve. And I looked at Steve and I said, "Who is that tall, thin, blonde guy standing behind you? Looks Pleiadian to me." And he said, "Oh, yeah, that's Pry, my Pleiadian self." And I'm like, "Okay." So I met Pry that day, hung out with him a few times on his Pleiadian starship. And after a little bit, I met his beloved, who called herself Elantra. And remember, beings go by energy signatures. So not everybody will reveal their name. But she called herself Elantra, and she was Pry's beloved. And she told me, "I am you in your sixth dimensional Pleiadian life." And that was one of the first higher selves that I encountered. Now, in that encounter, I just met her and we talked. But we did later merge, and you can do it often. When you encounter one of your higher selves, which is just one of your soul's other incarnations in a higher dimension. So not only can you meet your other versions of self, galactic, fifth dimension and on up, collective consciousnesses, embodied beings, you can meet and get to know and collect the information and remember and fully merge with. I merge with Elantra, and sometimes Pry and Elantra will merge their energies together. And then when I merge with them, I'm merging with the androgynous collective of their loving being. Merging with higher versions of self. How I've always been shown, and I bet this is going to change. And I want to hear from you. If you're on YouTube, comment if you've ever merged with other selves and how you do it, because I'd love to know other methods. But because we're moving into 5D so quickly now, those of us that are choosing it, the merging is becoming more often and easier in dream time, in meditation, even in wide open daylight, people. So, how do you merge with your other soul selves, your other aspects of your soul that are having lives in higher dimensions? In my experience, we do not merge with our other earth lives. We are still connected. I see the beautiful lit up line of connection, and we affect healing and we make changes in this life and other lives. So we are still working with our other earth selves, but we don't merge into them per se, but we do merge our energies with our other lives in higher dimensions. And what's the point of it? Well, it activates your multidimensional DNA. It activates the downloads and the light codes that you've been getting and storing. And it feels really beautiful. It's a way to get out of this density that we're feeling, especially now with everything going on. So it has a lot of benefits. So how do you do it? This is how I've always been shown. Is you stand facing your other self. And Pleiadians are a foot or two taller than us. I'm pretty tall for a woman at 5'8", but Elantra is 7.5 feet tall. Pri is 8 feet tall. So, I feel pretty puny in front of them, which I'm not used to. So when you are facing your other self, whether it be Pleiadian, Lemurian, Syrian, Orion, Andromedan, Angelic, whatever other self you've been in connection with that you would like to merge energies with to remember more and up level. You stand facing that being, and each of us put one hand, and it tends for me to be my right hand on their shoulder and my left hand on the center of their chest. And they do the same with me. And then they bend down, they lower their head so that our foreheads can touch, our third eyes can touch. Give or take. Remember, there's usually a height difference. So one hand on the shoulder, the other hand on the heart chakra, third eyes touching as our foreheads touch. And then you just let go. And for me, because I can see and feel and know everything during an experience, I'm getting the full effect. I feel Elantra, my Pleiadian self, step into me. And for a moment, it just feels amazing that I'm expanding like you wouldn't believe. And all of this energy within me that cannot be contained by my physical body. It's a great way of feeling your light body because you go beyond your body. But I only focus on her merging within me for a few seconds. And then I switch my awareness and my focus to me merged within her. And for me, it's like going into one of those Tesla balls of electricity. The crystal spheres that have all this blue or other colored electricity, lightning zapping around. That's what it feels. I feel myself dissolving differently than when I'm in the void. Because this dissolving is just dissolving my beliefs, my thoughts, my patterns. I am still contained within a vessel. I don't dissolve into the nothingness of source. I dissolve into my higher self being, where the thoughts are different, the beliefs are different, far more divine neutral. It is so expansive. And then my awareness starts to pick up new truths. I see new videos of how things really are in higher dimensions and how things can be for me in third dimension, in fifth dimension. And so I start picking up all the information and I start sensing the recalibration of my multidimensional DNA, which is in the crystalline core of your light body that runs where your spine runs in your physical body. If you are in connection with one of your higher dimensional selves, one of your guides, one of your angels, ask if you can merge. And remember, use your imagination. That's the gateway to multidimensionality. Stand with your higher self, one hand on the shoulder, other hand on the heart chakra. Watch as they bring their forehead to you, and then just let go. Like jumping off a cliff, like flying. Just let go and feel all of their energy within, and then flip your awareness to feel yourself within them. Amazing process. And if you want help with the merging, yes, you can book a session and we can do it together. Well, I don't merge with them when you do. I stand behind you and narrate for you and help you to feel the energy of it. But I'm telling you, you can do this. Today's energies that we're moving into are supporting this. Okay, so that's how to merge with a higher self. Now, what I learned in the client session is that higher selves don't have the same separation we do. And I know that's an obvious statement. Things move into collective consciousness. They don't have our time and space and our individuality. I know. But when I am speaking to this client, and to the left behind the client, this beautiful being that I described earlier that was tall, long white hair, looked Pleiadian, but had wings, had such an aura. And I could tell by the energy signature that she was a collective consciousness. And I said, Why are you showing up as a being? I can feel that you're a collective consciousness, but I'm confused because you feel Pleiadian and angelic, and I don't understand." And she replied to me, she's coming in now, so I will let her describe what they are and bring a message to us. So we nicknamed her Ange for PleiadiaAngelic Priestess being. So just Ange, like angelic. Oh, beloved ones, we will first address who we are and how you can connect with us. Then we will bring forth a message for your ascension times. We are a collective, a council, you might say, of collective Pleiadian energies that channel the divine feminine, the goddess energies, merged with the collective consciousness of the higher angelic realm. Understand that there are many collectives, many councils. While we are all one, we also retain a degree of individuality. And so there are those collectives that wish to experience joy. There are others that wish to experience fear, which is not available in our incarnation. And they wish to experience it through anger or through manipulation or through depression. So understand that while collectives may participate in a particular life path, you would call it, we do realize we were all still one. It is in that oneness that we can merge with other collectives from other planets or our own, higher dimensions or lower dimensions. It is all in what we wish to experience. For us PleiadiaAngelic priestesses, we wish to experience the divine feminine healing goddess love with the angelic love and support and healing particular frequencies. It is simply a choice. We likened it during that session to what clothes you put on. What colors do you wish to wear today? What do you wish to express today? So understand that as you expand your awareness, you are able to move into more of the collective energies of specific beings, galactic beings, angelic beings. And as you expand your awareness more, you can merge your energy with those other beings, those other collectives, those other realms. And that is what we often do in the higher dimensions. So you can now understand it is not pure Pleiadian or pure Lemurian. No, we merge all the time. Lyrans, Pleiadians, and Lemurians merge all of the time in varying dimensional realities. For our combination of collective energies is not only a beautiful, wondrous experience, but also very helpful to those that are in contact with us. We will also say that Atlanteans merge often with Orions, infrequently with Sirians, but often with Orions. As you open your awareness, you will begin to feel and sense the combination of energies such as ours. It is becoming more and more common for you, and it is very commonplace for us. And many of you already understand this. And for those that this is new to, well, it is time to merge with more than what you previously believed was possible. Tracy already guided you on how to merge with us or any other of your guides or any other aspects of any other soul cell. It is possible. And yes, there are many ways to merge. If this is new to you, start with the exercise previously given. And as you open, your merged higher selves will show you different methods. Now, Tracy is asking us for a message on how the Pleiadiaangelic Priestess Collective is assisting humanity in this time of ascension. We will tell you, dearest ones, it is about calling in your power. Yes, it is the divine feminine goddess energy, but as you experience duality, as you experience masculine and feminine energies, and those energies can be quite balanced or quite unbalanced, depending on your level of fear, your programming, your past experience, the others you are in contact with, and how they are expressing their masculine and feminine. Yes, there are many, many contributing factors, but we will share with you on your planet now, moving into divine neutral to forge a connection, a bridge to fifth dimension so that you may find yourself there and staying there longer and longer until you change your personal reality to fifth dimension, which assists in the collective reality anchoring in fifth dimension. We are here to assist that with divine feminine energies of loving empowerment and powerful love. Many of your collective experiences lately with your natural disasters, with your elections, with your solar activity from your sun, which is propelling you by your decree. Yes, your son is doing this for you and with you. You are not a victim of solar flares. You may feel victimized by the intense energy of solar flares. And that is where we step in and tell you, no, you are dancing together. Indeed, you are. The solar flare action is to help you ascend, just as the Pleiadiaangelic Priestess light codes that we have been expressing to you and your planet and your humanity during this entire broadcast and far beyond. They are all here to assist you with your ascension. So it is time, beautiful ones, to open your heart, to set aside your fear, your anger, your anxiety, to set aside all of your emotions. As you surrender, the emotions flow through you, and you are left with divine neutral. Step into the higher frequencies of loving power and powerful love. For we are embodying healing frequencies always around you, within you, but it is up to you to accept these frequencies, to utilize these frequencies. So we ask of you, surrender to the healing frequencies that are just behind the chaos you're witnessing. Connect with us, connect with your other guides, choose love and compassion, reach for happiness, then joy. You will find us in the happiness. For we are surrounding you, whether you are happy or sad, whether you are laughing or overwhelmed, whether you are standing under the sun or hiding from the sun. We are with you, surrounding you always. Witness us. Feel the light codes within. Open to them and allow yourself to change your physical, mental, and emotional structures. Step into the crystalline energies of 5D and beyond. We are with you in this, always. We are joyful at making your connection. Call upon us, for we are here. Well, I found that beautiful, and I am filled with their frequency, with their light codes. I can see beautiful points of light up and down my spine when I look with my inner vision. Try the merging exercise. With all the chaos in the world, in everything we're feeling empathically and all the changes in our lives and changes in the world, reach higher, because it is up to all of us to keep ourselves in the highest vibration possible. It is available. Thank you so much for listening. I value you. I send you much love. We're in this ascension together. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And please share your merging experiences if you're on YouTube. Share them with the community. Help others merge with their higher selves via the comments below. You are beautiful and you are ascending.